What's up YouTube? How you guys doing today? I'm doing great, and here's why. If you guys caught my last video, it was me making the Kingsman rocket briefcase. Pretty much just a briefcase with a rocket launcher hidden inside from the new movie, The Kingsman. Very cool spy device in my opinion. I think it came out really well so far, and in this video, we're gonna test it out. Also, there's been some comments on my last video wondering where's the machine gun also in this briefcase. I'm gonna hit you with the answer. Stay tuned for a future build. But today we're testing out the rocket launcher feature. So I've got the briefcase we built in the last video right here. I'll link that down below, or just search rocket briefcase from the Kingsman if you want to find it. So on the outside, as you can see, it looks pretty normal, just like a normal briefcase. But if we go ahead and open it up, don't even need to edit in that sound. You can see we've got a little something different in here. So if you want to see the full build video on how you can actually make this, or how I made it at least, go check out my last video. But here's a very quick montage of how that went. Roll clip. And I'll just very briefly explain to you guys how this works. If you've seen in the movie, to open up to the barrel of the rocket launcher, there's a flap on the side of the briefcase that lifts up and moves out to expose the barrel. So it's pretty much just like a cutout flap in the briefcase, and that's what we've got right here. So this is controlled by a servo motor located right here, just some basic sweep coding, and I rigged it up so the Arduino reads the signals from these two top push buttons down here. So one of them opens it and the other one closes it. The switch to turn on the Arduino is located down in this corner right here. So just flip this switch. Actually, it was already on, I turned it off. Oh. There we go. He launches it off his shoulder, holding this thing as the handle, puts it on his shoulder, and then I can just activate the flap with these buttons down here with my thumb. To open it, just press this one button. It'll open up. As you can see, we've got the barrel exposed in there. Where the rocket's gonna come out, and to close it, we just press the other button and it'll close back up. Very cool feature. I honestly could do this all day. Love that, just gives it that extra spy touch to it. So moving on to the rocket section of this device, we're gonna be using some bottle rockets. This will just fit down inside the tube inside here. Those just slide down the barrel. And then how they're actually ignited is with the help of this arc lighter we've got right here. So that's actually hardwired into the Arduino also. As you can see, it's got a blue light which indicates that it's charging. Pretty much just running power from this 9-volt through the Arduino and hardwired it into the arc lighter, so we don't have to worry about the battery with that. There's a third button down below these first two, which allow you to light the arc lighter, as you can see. You guys can see in there. There's actually a slit in this tube right here. And that's for the fuse to stick out when we load in the rocket, and that arc lighter will in turn light the fuse. When we press the button, it'll shoot out and give us a nice spy rocket launcher effect out of this briefcase. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how I made the Kingsman spy rocket briefcase. So, the moment you've all been waiting for, let's go test this thing out and see what it can do. Alright guys, well that's pretty much the end of this video. I hope you did enjoy this really cool spy gadget brought to life. Obviously this isn't meant to hurt anyone, but it is still pretty dangerous. So if you do intend to make anything similar yourself, just be very careful and know I'm not responsible if you shoot a rocket at yourself. Also, on my last video, we just hit 600,000 subscribers, huge number, super pumped about that. I also said if you liked and followed me on Instagram, comment an idea on my recent picture I posted. I'd look through your ideas and say them on the video. So we're gonna do that right now. Someone wants me to make a wristwatch flamethrower Mark II. Already did that actually, so go check out that video. A power glove, interesting idea. I don't know what that means, but I guess it's open to interpretation. Make the cologne Kingsman gadget. That blue bottle of cologne that they like spray or something and throw out the window and it explodes in some sort of energy. Cool idea. Require a little bit of thinking for that one, but I like where your head's at. Percy Jackson pen sword. That's actually a very interesting build. Put around the idea a little bit in my head, but the idea of just fitting a full sword inside a very small pen, it's like, it's gonna be tough guys, I'm telling you. Matter cannot be created or destroyed. Physics is a sometimes. Eyeglasses with burning lasers. I did something like that in a previous video, but it wasn't very good in my opinion. Could definitely do better. Lipstick laser gun. Ooh, you guys are catching on to my formula. Just pretty much take fire, ice, smoke, lasers, explosives, and put them into pretty much everyday gadgets. Jlaservideo. Alright, all cool ideas guys. Thank you very much for your suggestions. I like that you guys are thinking of cool ideas for me to do, commenting on them, giving me feedback. Very helpful, and it's good to know I got some pretty cool fans out there. So yeah, if you like and follow me on Instagram, just comment your ideas on my pictures. I'll go through them and put them in videos. If that sounds interesting to you, links in the description. Also make sure you're subscribed so you get updated with my new builds. I'm probably gonna be putting a machine gun into this briefcase as well. That's the goal, to make it the full Kingsman briefcase that we all wanna see. Subscribe button down there. Also go ahead and leave a like if you did enjoy this video. I personally had a lot of fun making it, and these are the type of builds that I like to do. So a thumbs up on this would really mean a lot to me. So keep commenting your ideas on my Instagram. Also remember to like and follow if you want to be shouted out in a video. So that is pretty much all I've got for this video, guys. It was a fun one in my opinion, and I hope you guys found it entertaining. Thank you guys very much for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.
Cool.